Good afternoon, welcome back to the channel, guys. Thanks for tuning in. It's the beginning of 2024 now. I did promise that there probably wasn't going to be any content for a while, but you know, you've got to keep the algorithm happy, haven't you? You've got to keep the viewers engaged, and I just thought I'd give a little introduction to what we're going to be doing this year, and what you can expect to see coming up, and what I've been doing over the Christmas break, which I'll be honest is not a lot, other than sitting around in PJs and drinking a little bit of wine. But you know, such is life. As you can see, I'm sitting inside the green car. It's much cleaner than it has been before. All the boxes have gone from the boot, and that's because we're in the final stages of getting it ready. And really, there's not going to be a huge amount that you're going to see on this until it's finished. I may well video some of the bits of work that we're doing to the wheels, just in case you're unsure of how to extract broken studs. Maybe a little bit more on mopping the paint, but other than that, fully expect to see it running and driving and on its way to its new owner relatively soon. Just give you a little tour of the inside. I honestly can't remember whether I've done this at the end of the last year's worth of filming, but here we are. So nice little tour around. Seat belts are clean, ready to be fitted, and get round to the dash, and the dash is all finished, including both sides now of these knee pads that are on there. In terms of what have I actually done to this over the holidays, I think there's only one way of showing that, and that's by going. That horn is not the original horn. That's much louder than the original horn. That's one of the Hella horns that I took off my 1950 shoebox, which had a pair of them on. The horn that was on this one just went and sounded a little bit like a mouse coughing. So I've binned that off, and we've now got a horn that might actually, well, it sounds like it will wake the dead inside this garage, but there we are. So what we're going to be doing this year, okay, I did promise you that I was going to tell you what we're going to be doing this year. It's going to be a lot of work on the shoebox in terms of Fiat stuff, because I know a lot of you are into your Fiats, understandably, because that's what most of the content on this channel is about. Coming up over the next few weeks, I am going to be working on restoring and sealing the fuel tank that came out of this one, which is now going to go back in the blue one, as I swapped them over so the decent fuel tank was in this car, and I'm going to be reviewing a new product in order to do that. So I've started filming that today actually, but because the process takes quite a while to do, the video is not going to be coming out for a while, so it may go a little bit quiet, but I haven't forgotten about you. I am just working away behind the scenes, and hopefully I'll have some decent content rather than some filler. Okay, admittedly this is a little bit of filler, but hopefully it just gives you a little bit of motivation if you're working on your cars to get out there and do a bit. And if you're thinking, oh, I really ought to be doing some work on your car, well, you know, you shouldn't. It's a hobby, it's not a job, so let's try and keep it fun and light. Okay, have a nice day. I'll see you soon.